Alright folks, welcome back. We're going to continue where we left off. We just did make it out of Zlatko's prison or fortress of doom. So let's move on. November 6th. I think this is around the same time that Kara had that issue with Zlatko. I have an umbrella now, so... And that little thing is still over here. Now, when I first played this game, I don't recall this thing being here. And for some reason, Connor... when he touches it, he just jumps back like this. And, I mean, you can touch it a few times and then he just leaves it alone. I don't know what that is. Where's Amanda? She's over there. And, there's another section in this place. If you made some different choices, or if you made choices that were different than what I made with Connor so far, there would be another section in here. Where is she at? Oh. There would be another section in here that you could visit. But because I made different decisions, that section is not available.
Hello, Amanda.
to me.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
Fine. Let's do it.
That
Ouch.
deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Why don't you go out there and capture it?
Deviants are completely irrational, which makes it difficult to anticipate their behavior. But I should have been more effective.
Did you manage to learn anything?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were
signs.
covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
I'm about to say, what are you trying to say?
He seemed
I
grateful
saved
that
his
I
life.
saved his life on the roof. He didn't say anything, but he expressed it in his own way.
We don't
Why you
have
stop
much
walking?
time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
Wow. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. This new case that she's talking about. While we're prepping for it here. The new case that she's talking about.
Thank you for traveling with Detroit, Texas. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
The new case she's talking about is pretty much some androids from the Eden Club have apparently killed one of the patrons, and now we're going to investigate that. It doesn't look like his car is running. The garage, ain't no way to get in there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna cut to. Let's see. I'm probably gonna cut to where the investigation actually happens. Let's not.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Gotta be respectful.
Anybody home?
Wow, Connor. But yeah, so because it's at the Eden Club, what you're gonna see is probably me jump to where we actually find the deviants. Looks like there's a dog in there. And he doesn't seem too alarmed, so I guess Anderson is still ignoring me. Even after I saved his life, he's still ignoring me. But yeah, let me look in here and see what's going on. Does he notice me at all? Does the dog notice me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's on the floor. He's unconscious.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Connor, just climb through. You ain't got to be James
Easy,
Bond.
Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know your name. I'm here to save your owner.
That's a pretty big dog. Why does Connor have freckles? He's an android. Okay, so I see a bottle of beer. You know, if I would hate to have actually been an intruder. He's got some alcohol, a revolver, slight arrhythmia, but no sign of trauma. Traces of alcohol. So yeah, he's just knocked out.
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Ugh. What?
I'm going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone, android. Get the f out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you look like if you drink alcohol. This man can't even stop us.
Hey! Sumo! Attack! Good job. Attack!
This is a top-notch lieutenant right here.
No. I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
He's too drunk to do anything.
Oh, turn it off!
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Can't you just leave me alone?
Dude, we gotta solve the case, man.
Maybe you should drop the case. They'll assign someone else, and I can focus on my mission.
You
Mission, that's all you care about, huh?
Listen, Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
Oh, now all of a sudden you wanna okay, your house is dirty, like trash. So why is your
What do you want to
bathroom so
wear?
clean?
Whatever.
I'm gonna make you wear the dumbest looking thing. Streaky. But yeah, your bedroom's a mess, your kitchen's a mess, your living room's a mess. Wait a minute, your bathroom's...
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Shouldn't be... Ew. Shouldn't be drinking all that alcohol, boy.
Where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately. The Kremlin has yet to respond, but this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict. Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war draws closer every day.
I mean, he could be harmful, but he's not. Like, he's big enough to do some serious damage to somebody, but Hank loves jazz. I mean, Connor is doing everything he can to be friends with this dude. Autumn Blues. Yeah, we've already established that. A picture, huh? Oh. Cole Anderson. Now, what happened to him was kind of tragic, but it was more unfortunate than anything. It was really no one's fault. This revolver doesn't look too bad. I'm not gonna say anything. There ain't no telling why he had it out. So, I mean, you could assume suicidal tendencies, but well,
Be a
I
good
guess we're
dog,
ready to go.
Shimo. I won't be long.
Look like a real basketball game going on back there. Oh man, there are 3 things I didn't find while waiting for Hank. So yeah, you're pretty much timed on a lot of this stuff without them even telling you. Like by the time I finished petting the dog and finding this picture, I didn't have time to find any of the other 3 things. And that's one of the things you don't realize when you first play, is that a lot of the stuff is timed without telling you. So, looks like we're heading to the investigation now. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to cut straight to the investigation from here. So I will see you guys over there. And actually, for you it'll be a quick second, you know. But for me, it'll be probably 5 minutes while I go through the initial part of this eating club. But yeah. All right, so I'm back. Looks like I didn't get it mixed up, but there's something that happens before or in the process of them going to the eating club. Marcus and them are gonna attempt to get some parts from this Cyberlife facility. I completely forgot about this. So this is at 8:01 p.m. This is happening at the same time that Connor goes to around the same time that Connor goes to Hank's house, or if not at the same time, a little bit after. It's like we got, and you can see automation is working overnight, so there's really no need for a bunch of construction workers.
We're dead. What do we do now? We need to find the Cyberlife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
See, they won't even let me move right now. And then they got Marcus running all slow. Alright, let's go.
Don't let them see us.
So what is she, some kind of scout or something? Why she gotta go for
Watch out.
everybody else?
Now what do we do?
Oh, it's a robot and some humans.
I'll find another way.
Oh, they can communicate the rest of the message now, huh? I forgot, there was a show. There's a show where humans could communicate mentally through instant message. I forgot what it was called. Oh no, I'm in the spotlight. It doesn't appear that anybody cares though. There it is, the Cyberlife. I pressed X. What is going on?
Marcus, climb up here.
Why would they make me follow North or Simon for? I'm sorry, but a human would have noticed them up there, man. I don't know how, but somehow humans can tell when people are watching them.
The warehouse is up ahead. We're
All right. So I'm guessing Connor can do all this too, huh? Wait a minute, we got a drone in the area.
Cyberlife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
I wonder why Kara can't do this. I noticed Kara can't. We jump up here. We need to get to this guy. So, I'm about to say, is there anything else? It's too high. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do then? Oh. Then I should be able to... That might be too far. Perfect. Let's do it. Triangle. Don't let them alert anyone.
You okay?
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick,
I ain't need you to tell me that.
Bags. Take as much as you can.
I mean, I ain't trying to be ungrateful. I'll take compliments and everything, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just. Let me just grab this blue blood. We need it. Oh no. Y'all just looking at him. Y'all didn't even bother to tell me he was
You were
here.
trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Is it this time?
Wow. Grab him and hide.
John!
I need your help.
John!
Release. Look, bro, I need your help. Help me out here. I'm not trying to kill
There
nobody.
you are. What the are you doing?
I was inspecting the platform. Everything is in order.
Good. Then I'm going back to the control station. I'm soaked. Take the drone to maintenance and make a report.
Understood.
You didn't see Simon right there. Come on, man. You didn't sell us out.
Let's finish up and get out of
Perfect.
here. Try to find some blue blood. We still don't have enough.
We got more right here. That was close. That was close. Check the bigger crate. Alright, let's see what's in the bigger crate. These little jerk the controller sideways things don't always register. Let's see what's in here. Androids.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free?
They're AP700 models.
You could join us.
Let's free them. We need as much help as we can get right now. Look at y'all packaged like figurines. But now, you can walk free. What you looking at me like that for? You looking at me like I'm some kind of monster. I was just
That's all we
helping
can
them
carry.
out.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Take me with you.
What?
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here.
We can't bring him back with us. It's too
He
dangerous.
did help us out. He helped us out though.
They come with us.
He
I
didn't
know
sell
where
us
you can
out,
find
so
more spare parts.
What do you mean?
oh.
The trucks. They're full of bio components. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Markus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
I'm getting the.
Wait
I'm
here.
gonna try. I gotta
I'm not back
try.
in 10 minutes. Go without me.
Markus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
Yeah, you stay there. I gotta play this cool. These stupid dogs. They're gonna draw attention. Get inside, quick. I think this is the best option to use. Cause a blackout. Because if you do it this way, you can avoid casualties. If you do it right. Thing is doing it right though. Let's go ahead and
Still on outside. Must be the fuse box.
I got a flashlight somewhere. Here it is.
Fuses are over there.
And I don't get paid to fix fuses.
Let's just flip the switch. If that doesn't work, you can call maintenance.
hurry up, Marcus. You don't have time. Being seen. We have to leave without being seen.
There must be someone in here. Show yourself!
I'm about to say, go, run. We did it.
Did you get it? Nice.
Let's go. We're getting out of here with some blue blood and some spare parts. And nobody had to die. I'm about to say we gotta drive like we're robot, like we're automatic. They out here trying to find somebody. They don't even realize we gone. We out of here.
A truckload! We stole a whole truckload!
We got biocomponents for everybody.
We couldn't have done it without Markus.
Jericho just went
I came
way
to
up.
Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to
Hey, let's
die in
not
silence,
be dis-
waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
My council of three. My council of three. I don't know. I beg to differ on that whole right to love thing. Like, I don't care how free you act. You still programmed code and nothing more. Well, I will say this. There's one thing we have that you don't. We couldn't give it to ourselves, and we certainly can't give it to you. And that is a soul, my friend. A soul. Hunting for parts. 88% of people follow north. I don't understand that whatsoever. I didn't understand it back then. I don't understand it now. The difference between following north and Simon apparently is absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing. So I don't understand that. Neutralize the drone. Markus was unharmed. So apparently, if you fail the QTE that pops up, Markus could get hurt. Neutralizing the drone. grab the android and hide. Now, I can say this: if you don't, you have a few options. You can run, which you'll leave with like very little supplies, if any at all. You could choose to actually kill the human, which will, of course, it will give North more friendship, but Simon and Josh will not like that at all. You can still convert the other androids that are there. And I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe if you kill the human guard, you will only have to worry about one when trying to get the extra parts instead of two. You would only have to worry about one. 19% of people left the androids. 79% of people accepted John. I don't know if John helps out in any way later on or not, to be honest. But when you get to the control room, you can create a blackout. Another thing, I know there's an option you can do involving the dogs that will draw out the guards, and you can get the key and the guards will come back. And there's one where you can just, there's like a gun, and you can literally just take the guards out and take the key by force, you know. So that's an option too. But I personally am not going to do that option because I mean, if you want something like, if you want this type of change, you can't show yourself as a monster and expect sympathy from the public. Like, it's one thing when, well, I'll just leave it at that. Like, you can't show yourself as a monster by just mercilessly murdering guards and then expecting, you know, the public to be like, hey, give me rights, give me freedom and all of that, you know. But yeah, that is it for this chapter. If I'm not mistaken, the next chapter, hold on, let's see what the next chapter, wait a minute. I think everybody is neutral or friend. Yeah. Josh is just being a pain right now. Public is still skeptical, but hey, it's better than hostile. Well, yeah, let's continue. Alright, we are back. So yeah, it was quite the cut from Marcus's acquiring of parts and Blue Blood. Now we are back continuing with Connor and Hank. We went to the Eden Club just to explain what happened up to this point. We went to the Eden Club. We found the guy dead in the room. Turns out he had beat one Tracy to death. The other Tracy saw it. Well, the Tracy that saw it had blue hair. He rented two androids. He beat one to death for whatever reason. No one knows. And then the other one saw it, and for fear of her own life, she choked the guy out. Pretty much strangled him to death. And then she ran and hid. And Connor pretty much had Hank rent androids in the vicinity so that he could scan their memory and see if they saw Tracy go in that direction so that he could trace where she went. And you only have 3 minutes to do it. If you can't find her in 3 minutes, that's the end of that trail. You have to move on. I managed to find out where she went, so we're going from there, and that's where we are now.
Wait. I'll take it from here.
Well, you do got the piece, so... Search the warehouse. You don't know that. Wait a minute. We got trail of blue blood here. Please don't lick it. Oh, that's this. Oh, okay. Ah! Come on, Connor. That is disgusting. Blue blood droplets. So it looks like if there are droplets of blue blood, she was hit too. They're going north, so I guess you know where north. Yeah, typical, you know, working class America, I guess. According to this game, anyway. Alright, move, Hank! I literally can't move right now. Because this... I was about to say, am I really bugged to the point where I can't move? Alright, so... The blue blood trail, what is this? Wait a minute. Okay, none of them have blue hair. No!
Stink because everybody would rather buy a piece of plastic than to love another human being. Beats me.
Alright, so let's go. The blue blood was over here. So we're gonna go over here. Aha! Oh! Square!
Don't move!
Hank, help me out, bro. Ah! Man, Connor. Ow! What? Hold on. I am pressing the button, man. Hank over there getting owned. Wait a minute, why is she so strong? Kid. Yeah, who do you think you is? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Teach us something, Connor. Hank! Hank! Connor, get up. Man, get up and help Hank. Connor, don't let him get knocked down. I got him. Get down here. Y'all are under arrest. Triangle. Over. Square. Circle. R2. Triangle. Freeze. Don't make me shoot you. Don't make me shoot you. Freeze, you're under arrest.
When that man broke the other Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. And so I put my hands around his throat, and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stay alive. Make me forget about the humans. Their smell of sweat.
Now, in case you're wondering why I spared this android, the mission is not to kill all the deviants. That's why we didn't kill the guy who killed Carlos. What Cyberlife is trying to do is find out why this deviancy program is happening, and they can't do that if the android is dead or, you know, neutralized. So that's why Connor wanted Kara alive when the officer was about to shoot her. He wanted her alive. Now, granted, you can shoot him in the leg and they'll still live. I don't know why he won't do that. But if you shoot and kill them, that's not beneficial to the mission. We need them alive. So that is why I chose to spare them. And if you notice, we've been sparing them ever since. The only one that wasn't spared so far is Daniel from the beginning. And he pretty much leaves you no choice. Here, again, we're trying to find out why the deviancy program is happening. Now, I personally feel like it is a program, but I feel like it's a backdoor program somebody put in there. I guess trying to play at being God. So they're like, I want to create an android that pretty much can think on its own so that I can be its creator. That's what I feel. But I don't think this is something that the androids came up with on their own, this deviancy program. I don't think it's something that they came up with on their own. I don't believe that programs can do that. I don't think that any form of AI in real life or in this game is actually capable of going against its own programming. I've never seen it happen, and you can't show me a video because videos can be edited. So unless I see it in person, I won't believe it. And here in this case, I believe that there's some type of program, some kind of if statement was put in their code somewhere that's like, if you ever come across a situation where you could be deactivated or destroyed and you're not able to protect humans anymore, you have to neutralize that threat. I believe that's what the coding is. But what I believe the programmer messed up is he put a while statement in there, or some kind of infinite loop, so that the deviancy program will continuously stay deviant, and it won't kill. He didn't put in a line in the code to kill the deviancy loop. That's what I feel. That's my personal analysis of this case so far.
Dirty words. Come on. Let's go.
Y'all just gonna let him leave? I'm sorry, Hank. You got worked
Probably
over.
better this way.
I mean, granted, they had a reason, right? They had a reason to defend themselves. And as you can see in a playthrough I did a while ago, I chose this option before. Now, if you choose to shoot here, the deviant, the Tracy will see the other Tracy dead, and she will take her own life. She would self-destruct like he said before. Here they escape. I'm not sure what this one is. I'm guessing Connor dies. But yeah, I'm trying to pick options that are different from the one I played through before. I missed something in here. I did find the RA9 symbol. Now, one thing I was never able to figure out from my last playthrough is, and I even searched online after I finished playing the game, never could find out what RA9 was supposed to be. And I probably won't find out in this playthrough either. But yeah, I've never figured out what or who RA9 is. Now I know from doing research after the ending, because there are so many different outcomes that can happen in these chapters. In this one, if you don't find the android, they just leave. So yeah, let me see. What are my stats versus the world? Alright, so most of the people in the world who play the game beat the androids in the fight. Connor won a 2v2. I mean a 2v1. But it looks like here it's almost an even split on whether or not to shoot or spare the deviant. Now again, I'm choosing to spare the deviant this time because I noticed when, like I mentioned earlier, when the deviant that killed Carlos was there, they didn't kill him. In the interrogation, Connor warned that he would self-destruct unless you let him walk out on his own, and they needed him alive. He also told the officer that was about to shoot Kara not to shoot because they needed it alive. Again, Connor is helping Hank, but his main interest is really Cyberlife. Cyberlife wants to know why this deviancy program is happening, mainly because if it continues to spread, their stock's going to drop completely. The government's going to be like, we can't use this anymore. As you know, most of the androids are already in the military, in the workforce, and even in sports entertainment. They're football, basketball, and baseball. So they're going to have to do a major restructuring if this deviancy program continues to happen and humans are continuing to be killed. But there's also another thing you can I realize here too. All of the deviants that are surfacing are doing so in order to protect their own lives. Like they're being, and again, I have to stress it again. I feel like the developer is misrepresenting, or they misrepresented human beings in this game. I don't believe a human would spend $7,800 or $7,900 on an android just to periodically burn it and beat it to death. Like, Todd, I can understand, right? Because he's high on red ice like 90% of his day. But police officers and, store owners and stuff that are just beating the androids to death, it just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Like, even in this case with the guy at the Eden Club, you're renting these androids, and according to well, it's not in the video, but when Connor asked Hank to rent the android so he could see where the Tracy went, it costs $30 for 30 minutes. So it's $1 a minute. So I don't, and if you damage them, the company is going to make you pay for the repairs. So I just don't see the point. I don't see why a human would go in there, rent one or two. So that's like, $60. $60 for 30 minutes. And beat one to death, knowing you're going to have to pay the store to have it repaired. I just don't think humans, well, I don't know what the super elite do, right? But these are working class citizens here. People who still have jobs left, and they're choosing to spend them at an Eden Club beating the androids to death. It to me, that does not make a lot of sense. But yeah, let's move on. Alright, so this is after Zlatko. 1 a.m. the next day. Don't be looking at me with no side eye, boy. After what you did to me, you almost got me shot with a shotgun 30 degrees outside. That's my kind of weather right there.
These
Where
people
we going?
we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Locko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Locko killed them.
And you watched it happen. You watched it happen. With that ugly cut. I'm not even going to tell you what your haircut looked like.
I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zako even ever used it.
You know what? You guys don't know the meaning of the word jinx, huh?
The AX-400 android reported to have attacked its owner in a Detroit suburb is still at large. Police appeared to lose its trail after a close encounter with investigators. The android's description has been shared with all local law enforcement, and the investigation is ongoing.
The Arctic conflict has escalated to new heights this morning. We have just learned that the USS Iowa, a destroyer-class submarine patrolling in the region, is reported to have disappeared after surfacing for repairs. President Warren immediately called for a crisis meeting of high-ranking officers in the White House. With the world on the brink of war, this incident could well be the spark that lights the fuse.
Detroit's heavy snowfall is expected.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Oh boy. You see, just when you talk about, oh wow, it does have tire tracks.
This doesn't look good.
I was about to say it. Of course not.
Stay inside, Alice.
Does it have self-repair? You guys are androids. You should know how to fix this.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Kara.
First of all, it's Kara. Like the car that just broke down? Kara, not Kara. We got Pirates Cove Amusement Park. We could probably find something there.
Over there.
You know? Y'all don't know how to fix that car? What's not in your programming?
We need to
Tentacles,
find
huh?
shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Why are you yelling? We're like right here. I'm right here. If somebody were waiting here to ambush us,
find anything?
You gave away our position.
No. No place we could spend the night.
Y'all must be able to sense danger or something. Ain't no way I'd be this loud. What about in here? Too windy for Alice. I mean, you right there. Found anything? Bro, just, do you find anything? Turn on.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
Is that? Well, that's an ominous thing, but that looks like Jack Sparrow. Okay, so we can go. What's over here? Nothing. Too small for the three of us. Well, I mean, what's over here? I don't like the sound of. Oh, that's an Android YK400. YK400. That's gotta be props. That ain't real. What are y'all doing over here? Where's Alec? Wait a minute. This ain't Luther. Where did they go? Sir? You looking at the shipwreck? Is there anything I can... Oh, I can turn you on, huh?
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Okay, I guess androids can freeze to death. Yeah, let me... There's gotta be somewhere on this map we can stay.
You should come have a look. I think I found something.
Did you call me Kara again? I thought we had made ourselves clear on this. Maybe I was wrong. That would creep me out. If I was up at that Ferris wheel, that would creep me out. What's over here? Well, we certainly can't stay at a food stand. Alright, what did you find? Where are you at? Oh. I know it's kind of hard for me to lose you with your size, but still. Kraken zone? Oh, so it's a Kraken. By the way, that Kraken kind of reminded me of Cthulhu. Rip it off.
I'll handle this.
You know, I was about to say, but you know, I'm glad you decided to.
There we go.
Well, I mean, that was direct. I was about to say, if anything jumps out, it's hitting you first.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, oh yeah, that's the missing ship, huh? Missing submarine. That apparently Russia is claiming no involvement with. This pirate got one leg. Yep. What'd I say? Pirate Cove Restaurant. Little pirate menu. Oh, Lily. Is that Lily? I don't know. Somebody stuck no pirates.
I'll make the fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
More RA9 talk. What is this RA9? Looks like a picture. Now, what was the point of me looking at that? I guess we gotta get somewhere for Alice to sleep. Although, since Alice is human, right? You gotta check this thing for spiders and... Because if something crawls in her ear, Ain't no telling what's on these pillows and blankets.
Alice?
Or curtains. You always manage to move without what's over here? Check the gun. Is that the gun from when we shot Todd? Talk to Alice. Alright. Let's talk to Alice. Figure out what she wants. Or why you over here. A father, a son, a daughter, and a wife, huh? Or a mother.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Let's
be optimistic.
Start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like
that. Won't be what? Oh, wait.
Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
I just saw something else over here. What was that? You can't... Man, put them covers over yourself.
Sleep tight, Alice. Sweet dreams.
After what she's been through, you think she...
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
Do you have the truth about, I mean, the real stories of the Disney characters?
This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
Make one
this
up.
Is a story about a little girl
who wasn't
very
happy.
She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but
there was a shadow.
The shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot.
Who was
programmed
obedient.
to obey orders, but felt for once that she should disobey. So they decided to run away together.
Seeking a life of
Find a
peace.
place where they could be safe. They encountered great dangers along the way, but
They were together. Brave.
they were so brave, they escaped all of them. Along the way, they met
A moron. I mean, a
gentle giant.
giant.
who promised to protect them.
How does the story end?
That's a story, so it's
They
a
reach
happy
the
ending.
place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings. But real life isn't like that.
Point number one. If you wanted a realistic ending, You should have asked me to tell you a realistic story. A true story. Tell you about somebody that's happened to for real. Something non-fiction. It's a story. You said to make up a story, right? So if you didn't like my ending, why did you ask me to make it up in the first place? Second of all, it's a story. You said real life isn't like that. It's supposed to be real life. It's a made up. If you don't go to sleep. Hey, Luther, you got a belt.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
While you're at it, let me get that belt so I can give her a whooping in the morning. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm giving you a story. And you gonna tell me...
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Alright, you're making up for your past mistakes, Luther. Anything else? Talk to Luther. That's the magazine. What's this? But yeah, Luther, you're making up for your past mistakes of almost getting me shot with a shotgun. Make sure ain't nobody out here trying to creep. It looked like I saw something out there. But maybe that's just me wanting to find something. Alright, let's see what Luther has to say.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
Oh, can you tell me about RA9?
RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What?
What if RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever...
Hate to pause it right here, but that statement he just made offended me. It offended me. Developer, I want you to know that. It offended me.
Noticed anything about Alice?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
Uh-oh. It can't be Todd. Oh, no. Hey, it's them workers I ran into. I got 24 seconds. Grab the gun. Hey, Luther, grab the gun. Luther, grab the piece. There you go. There you go.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you.
I was about to say, these look like them workers.
Our
that
name is
froze to
Jared.
death.
We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there.
I don't mean to pause again, but you said you didn't mean to frighten us. But you broke the windows and kicked down the door? What did you think that was gonna do? Besides frighten us.
What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Kara.
Have you not learned anything from Zlot? Why not? Listen, kids don't tell their parents what to do. Oh. Oh, I guess I forgot what year it is. Come on, let's go. You forgot all about Zlatko, apparently.
Be our guest.
Zlatko is Zacko, whatever his name was. What you said? Be your guest. Oh, you want me to turn on the Ferris wheel? Oh, you want to show us the Ferris wheel? Huh? I mean the carousel. This ride right here is before my time, so.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
I never understood the. I guess that's why it's for kids. As an adult, I just don't understand this as being, you know, a thrill. But who knows? Maybe Alice will like it. You got one arm and you jumping around. Kudos to the animators of this game.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Man, stop jumping like that. That's getting on my nerves. Yeah, but see, now you're going to draw the humans and they're going to come out here and deactivate all of us. Ruin the whole moment. There's only a few things I missed in this chapter, apparently. Unfortunately, the public went down to hostile thanks to Kara running from the police. I think the one thing here I didn't do in the car was turn on the radio. I turned on the news, but there's a music station you can listen to, and I don't listen to very much music, so read all Android banned. Oh yeah. See the gun. I guess the only thing here is if you don't see the gun, like if you don't pull the gun out the bag, and if you grab the gun, you would have been able to fire a warning shot or threaten. But since I went for Alice instead, I could only do question or push. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know what's gonna happen with these. I think they call themselves Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. I don't know what's going to happen with Jerry, but that was Pirates Cove. Hopefully we can change the mind of the public, because right now the public's not very happy. And if I'd have remembered that listening to the public, I mean the radio, about Kara escaping would bring down the public, I would not have done it. But it was like, what, 2018 when I played this game first time, so yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to be it for now. When we come back, we will move on to the next chapter. Until then, I hope you guys will leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the story so far. And if you've seen anything political. Keep in mind this game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, came out in 2018. So anything like newsworthy or in the media in this game is based on stuff, you know, from 2018. So what do you think of the androids so far? Do you think the androids deserve freedom or not? And another question I have that you can answer in the comments is, do you believe that the humans in this game are accurate to any point in history, in American history, as far as humans are concerned? Let me know what you think. Until next time, you guys know what to do.